Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have a semi-new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1983 and 1988 to listen to Big Log and Ship of Fools by the amazing Robert Plant. Really excited to finally check out something from his solo career. I've loved everything I've discovered from Led Zeppelin, and I'm 99% sure that I've never heard any of his solo work. So we'll start with Big Log. Comes from The Principle of Moments, his second solo album, which hit number 8 in the US and number 7 in the UK. It was the lead single and hit number 20 in the US and 11 in the UK. Nice. I know it's a big song from him. It's the closing track, and the song explores themes of longing, distance, and emotional turmoil associated with relationships, particularly focusing on the inevitability of journeys and the pain of separation. Sounds intense. I have a feeling he probably writes many introspective lyrics in his solo work, so let's check this one out. gonna get it again? Was not ready for that. Just started noticing that soft, warm bass. I'm sure it was there through the whole song, but a bit overwhelmed, especially around the 25-50% mark. Anything in between there, I don't remember, but I loved it all, especially that one section, which I don't know if it repeated, but the emotions just shot up at that point. Can't wait to hear it back, learn the song structure more. It was intense. It was beautiful. What was that little xylophone came in earlier on, and then right at the end I was hearing it there. I don't know what it was. Sounded xylophone-ish, but that was amazing. Of course, the keyboards, the guitars, the vocals, the mood, all the stars of this one. Such a great song. I love hearing the evolution from the Zepp that I know. Obviously, this is not pure rock. I guess it's synth pop, power pop, according to Wikipedia. I just know I loved it. We start off with thick sound in the instrumentation. Heavenly chord progressions. I'm like, oh, it's going to be this kind of song. Introspective sorrow in the overall mood. It's a recipe for success for me. I'm already loving it. I really love the drum machine here. I thought it fit the song perfectly. I guess that was programmed by Gerald Woodruff, who was in Black Sabbath, I just read. Interesting. Great sounds, especially that guiding, slamming drum sound throughout the song. So cool. And equally, if not more impressive, were the amazing guitars in this one. That shiny, plucky tone on the main guitar just guiding the song perfectly. Some cool notes. Cool effects happening there. But then I don't know what happened. I don't know when. It was probably in the first half of the song, and I think it felt like it only happened once in the song, but I think the words were "lead me on," whatever happened there, a change up. My emotions skyrocketed. I got a tear fall. That says it all. Wow. I became lost, overwhelmed in the best way possible in the song, as if I wasn't already. Yeah, the song structure seemed kind of different for me. Again, would have to hear it several times, but beautiful twists and turns. The whole thing had that flowy vibe, but lots of sorrow. I was loving it. My emotions were loving it. Let's not forget the stunning vocal delivery of Robert. Incredible. Of course, in the Led Zeppelin songs, I've talked about his, cadence, his inflections, etc. They were even better here for me. Richer, brighter, a more reverb here. Just incredible. The maturity, the evolution, if I didn't mention that, was all there. And I enjoyed it. It was just as impressive as all that beautiful music. And then, of course, he gives us an extra treat, a big treat right at the end when he starts belting those notes with confidence, showing what he's all about, what he's made of, what he does best. Brilliant song. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award so easily, a high one for Big Log by Robert Plant, 1983. Wow. All right, on to Ship of Fools. I hear this one is great too. Comes from Now and Zen, his fourth solo album, which reached number 6 in the US and number 10 in the UK. It was the third single from the album. The song delves into themes of lost love, isolation, and the quest for redemption amidst emotional chaos, using the metaphor of a ship to represent feelings of being adrift and longing for a safe harbor. Is it going to be sad again? Let's find out. Dark.
time an ocean swells behind a smile, I know it well. Beneath the lover's moon, I'm waiting. I am the pilot of the storm. With a drift of pleasure, I may drown. I built this ship, it is my making. And furthermore, my self-control I can't rely on anymore. I know why. I know why. Crazy on a ship of fools. Crazy on a ship of fools. Turn this boat around, back to my loving ground. Oh no, oh no. Claims that no man is an island, while I land up in jeopardy, more distant from you by degrees. I walk this shore in isolation, and at my feet eternity draws ever sweeter plans for me. I know why. I know why. Crazy on a ship of fools. Ah, crazy on a ship of fools. Turn this boat around, back to my loving ground. Oh no, oh no. Ship of fools.
We're drifting.
Turn this boat around, back to my loving ground. Oh no. Crazy on a ship of fools. Ah, crazy on a ship of fools. Turn this boat around, back to my loving ground. Oh no, oh no. Ship of fools.
Beautiful run. Yes. Give me one last beautiful strum at the end there. A few gorgeous strums throughout the song. But just like the last one, so many great elements here. That run he did, one of his last vocals, incredible. He added some minor notes in there, something like that. It just stood out from the runs that I normally hear. Beautiful. Yeah, and just like the last song, pure introspection here. He does that to perfection. I love the flow of this one, slow. We're drifting literally on that ship. Incredible. The opening was great. I'm hearing more drum machine, more shiny guitar. Perfect. The keys will come later, of course, to delight me. I really loved Robert's kind of breathy, soft vocal delivery here, but then he was getting big and bold, switching back and forth in the same lines effortlessly. Perfect. A masterful singer, as we all know, as I always gush about, and great cadence to his voice in this one as well. A wonderful surprise when those real drums came crashing in with an amazing fill. Just brought the song up so much more, up the energy. Great stuff. A beautiful guitar solo, very poignant, introspective as well to match everything else. Beautiful guitar strums, I talked about that. Of course, like I mentioned, we start getting these beautiful, epic keyboard notes and chords in the back, but to me they were still big and bold. A big part of the song. Yeah, the chorus was interesting. It was a bit brighter, just a touch happier than everything else. That was unexpected, a great contrast, as always when songs do that. I don't know all the lyrics. I wasn't really zoning in on them on this first listen, but to me, maybe that's showing a dash of hope, because I feel like he was singing about hope amidst all this darkness and loneliness at sea. Of course, at sea being quote unquote, because I know this is a very metaphorical song, like I talked about in my description. And then that late piano surprise came in beautifully, unexpectedly, right near the end. Just pure mood in that whole beautiful instrumental section. I love that he ended that way. Incredible. Really love this. I have a feeling he has a lot of songs like this. I'm sure he has higher energy ones, but I loved these two today. Yeah, so that piano and everything that was happening in that, mellow but gorgeous coda pushed my score across the line. It's getting the Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Ship of Fools, 1988. And thank you so very much for both awesome songs, Robert Plant and anyone else involved. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you love these songs as well. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about these two, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.